I know we've done barbecue before. We're doing it again, and we'll do it again after that, and we'll do it again after that, because you know what? Barbecue in this city is fantastic. Barbecue in this area is getting even better. I want a brisket. I want some ribs. Might get a short rib. We're in Old Town Spring right now at CorkScrew BBQ, and I am getting ready to talk to Will. Just got a Michelin star for the second year in a row. The line says it all. Backyard out here, just convivial and joyous. You ready? Well, thanks for having us out here today.
Absolutely.
It means the world to me. I've been wanting to talk to you. Man, how'd you get into this?
This was a hobby. This was something that my wife and I, Nicole, did in the driveway of our home when the kids were little. It was a way to kill time, a way to spend time together, a time to try to engage our neighbors. It was just something that I found fun to do.
And then it turned into
a business, a job, yeah, absolutely.
Were you working on something else, or was this kind of like, if I'm good at this, we could do this?
So I was gainfully employed with AT&T. I was in communications. I was working up on power lines and down in manholes, splicing cable together. It was my wife's idea, and she's always been my biggest cheerleader. If it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't be standing here today.
How'd you go from the driveway?
Yeah.
To, I don't know, getting a Michelin star?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
We started catering out of the house to supplement our incomes. We decided we could bet on ourselves and do it full time. We bought a food trailer, opened up there. We were in the trailer for 5 years. We found this building. 10 years later, we found ourselves with a Michelin star.
It's pretty impressive.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's check some things out.
All right, let's check it out.
I want to see what you're doing.
From here, you can see this is the body of one of our pits, but we have twin pits, one on each side of this structure here.
Post oak?
We're using red oak.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the differences here. Red oak just has a little bit different profile.
What made you do that? I mean, that kind of bucks the norm, right?
All of my roots are here from East Texas.
Okay.
And it's bizarre for the rest of the state. There's a lot of post oak, white oak that folks use, but here in East Texas, growing up, this is all we use. This was the only education I had in barbecue was red oak. It's got a really good profile to it. It's a little bit less peppery than post oak.
So I see sausage coming off. What are all the meats that you're doing?
Well, brisket is number one always. That's what we cook the most of. Pulled pork, pork ribs, 2 varieties of sausage, turkey breast. On Saturdays only, we do plate ribs, beef plate ribs, and whole chickens.
Sides?
Sides are really simple too. Potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, mac and cheese. And then we offer one dessert, a daily fruit cobbler.
I mean, it's kind of what you should be, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's straightforward. You know, barbecue has kind of always been that. There's nothing wrong with innovation, and there's nothing wrong with pushing the boundaries. But for 15 years, this formula has worked for us.
That's what makes you who you are.
That's absolutely. Right. Consistency is key for us. One of the measures of our success is we've always felt that way. I want you to come here and eat and have an experience like no other. I want you to leave here and tell all of your friends and family about the experience that you had. And I want them to have the exact same experience that you did the first time you were here.
That is just a level of, like, I used to say it in the restaurants, like, just constant pressure. But every day, just try and keep it at the top of the game.
That's right.
It's amazing.
That's right. Our only competition is ourselves. We just try to be better than ourselves.
That might be the line right there. What does the sourcing on that look like?
It's pretty easy for us. We source all of our brisket from Creekstone Farms, Kansas City, Kansas. We use their Never Ever program, so no antibiotics, no hormones, all natural prime brisket.
And when you can have a farm and somebody that you work with that's that consistent and consistent so that you can be consistent.
That's right.
Because if this changes,
yeah,
you have to change.
You have to back up and punt, as they say. You know.
And you're already having to deal with the elements.
That's right.
December is probably a different cook than it is in July.
Absolutely.
See, this is why I could never do this job.
Yeah.
Because you can't refire. You can refire a steak.
Yeah.
If you don't like it.
Yeah.
Or a piece of fish if you don't like it. It's real hard to refire an entire cook of briskets.
One shot. That's what you get. These cook through the night. Briskets get upwards of 18 hours. So if you lose, and we prep 48 hours in advance. So anywhere along that process you mess up, you've almost lost a week of business.
Oh my gosh. That gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
The way you've got this set up, you go through lines pretty quick in here.
Yeah, we do. We try to mitigate it as quick as possible. We know we're a lunch place, and we know these people have things to do. This is a break in their day. So we try to expedite that as well as we can.
You got the photos of all the pits.
Yep.
From beginning to, where we are now.
Yep.
And that very first Oklahoma Joe's, that's the one that you would cook in the front yard and have barbecue with the neighbors.
Yeah, so one time we were out of work for a hurricane, so I decided to set up a pop-up tent at the end of the driveway at the street. What better opportunity to meet your neighbors?
Still live there?
Still live there.
And so are the neighbors still there for the most part?
For the most part, they are.
I imagine that there's just such a pride and they feel invested into it.
Yeah, I consider our street kind of like the roots of a tree. That's where it all started for us, and it took all of them to start spreading the word to get us off of the street and start spreading our food further around the county.
They've been on this journey with you.
That's the coolest part is what barbecue is and what it does, and food in general is it brings people together.
And it's such a beautiful thing to see. I'm glad we live in Texas.
Yeah, I am too. Man, I'm telling you.
You're one of the best barbecue places in the state, right? And to say that, to me, is saying that you're one of the best barbecue places in the world.
It's a lot of weight, but we wear it with pride. We split it amongst all of us and we carry it together. It's easy to carry that way.
That's awesome. Let's take a look at it. All right, man, come on. Look at this. Brisket and turkey, pulled pork.
2 sausages, beef rib, chicken, one of each of our sides here.
So the mac and cheese, the baked beans, coleslaw, potato salad.
Yep. Your cobbler here. We throw a little bit of queso in on everything because
some people are like, what barbecue sauce do you have? You're like, queso. Man.
Yeah, cheese.
I got queso for you. This is gorgeous. So this is 18 hours back.
Yeah, this is 18 hours.
That's fantastic.
Thank you so much.
What is your favorite?
Honestly, the plate ribs for me is one of the best cuts of meat on the animal. It's got the right amount of fat. It's got the intense beef flavor to it.
I think what people love about this is this.
Yeah, the bark to meat ratio is definitely in your favor when it comes to a beef rib.
As you break into it, so collagen rich, not overly fatty. That's insane, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, really good. Because it doesn't come over salty, doesn't come over too peppery, doesn't come over too smoky. I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Finding the balance is really difficult.
It's sweet.
It's so easy to overpower anything.
What are you doing to people? Absolutely ridiculous. The beauty of this is also the staff that you have, the family and the environment that you've created.
It's really come full circle for us to see this every day and to see people taking pictures of the star on a wall and stuff. That really is a pat on the back for all of us.
It's very special.
It is very special. I agree with you in that, and I appreciate you saying that.
And I think, you know what, I knew this was going to be good, but I think it's the conversation that makes me even happier. That the people that have started with you are with you. Michelin Star Barbecue in Old Town Spring. Who'd have thunk it? All right, what to order at CorkScrew BBQ? You know what? The standards are excellent here. The brisket, the ribs, the turkey. Saturday, the beef rib, yes. Sitting with Will, the barbecue, yes, fantastic. But the story behind it, the story behind starting in his front yard and his neighbors still coming to this spot to see the evolution of where he's come and him and his wife and the whole team. All his team, they opened up 10 years ago. All his team's been here 10 years. That's why they get the recognition they've been getting. It's delicious. All right, we did CorkScrew. Let's head on over to Ray's. So today, Ray's Barbecue Shack off Old Spanish Trail. A lot of the viewers on this show have told us this is where you should try. You said it, we'll do it. Let's go meet the family. You guys opened this in 2009, 10?
January 2010.
What got you all into this, Ray?
This is something, that was a passion that I had. I would cook for some of my friends on weekends, and Maxine is really the one that pushed me to really get into it, because we used to be in a food truck, and we did fine, but we did so much business, then we decided to open a brick and mortar, and it turned out to be a blessing.
We used to do this with the food truck once a week.
and the lines were just so long. Then a brick and mortar came available, and we kind of looked at each other. It was like, should we try it? And we decided to try it, and it was one of the best decisions that we made.
That's amazing. What got you into the realm of barbecue?
A gentleman named Mr. River Falls, he was in the Third Ward area. He was well known for barbecue on the street corners. And me, I used to work for the sheriff's department. I used to work at nightclubs. I was always intrigued by back then it was only just a few guys that had trucks. I was intrigued by that. So I said I was gonna stop working security jobs and give me a truck. And he really taught me stuff, and I just kept on doing it because it kept getting better and better and better. I really like people smiling when they eat our food.
You got 3 of you here. Is there certain lanes that you guys stay in?
Well, I stay in my lane.
Yeah.
And her lane is all the
That's our lane.
She is definitely the boss.
They're the pitmasters.
We do the cooking and stuff. The sides she does.
And we've been blessed to have people in our kitchen that has as much pride about the food, as we do.
Herb, how did you come into this play?
This is my mother, and cooking and barbecue is something that I love to do, but I did it kind of like the same reasons Ray did, for his friends, for my teammates. And Ray and my mom, they kind of hit me up like, hey, we have this, opportunity. We want to open up a brick and mortar. And they're like, yeah, we just want to start a restaurant, not just do it on the weekend. I was like, okay, that's not a great idea. I'm in. And just, one of the things that just worked. We talked about Ray's drive and passion, and with my mom and how she's very organized about things. It's like, okay, well, you have the drive, you have the passion with Ray, you have the organization of my mom, and then it's just like, well, I'm dealing with winners at this point. Why not trying to win?
I walked in here and saw cobbler being made, and it stopped me in my tracks. Ray, what's your favorite bite here?
Loose cut brisket. Very tender, juicy, very good marbling. Something that you can't rush.
I would say the beef ribs.
Yeah.
Because the cut, you just can't beat it. I mean, and it has a lot of flavor in it.
What about you, Herb?
My two, he already took my brisket, she took my beef rib. I love the pork ribs. The pork ribs, I think, are fantastic. And then, I would go with the oxtails. We do the oxtails on Thursdays.
Only on Thursdays?
Yeah, we do only on Thursdays.
Don't try and show up on Wednesday asking for oxtails.
No, they are special.
Yeah.
You can't come at 6 o'clock and want oxtail.
Noon.
You missed it.
And the sides that we do here are amazing as well. The dirty rice and the mac and cheese, I think, are fantastic. We got a fried corn.
So I have a friend, he's been telling me, you gotta go try this, but get the fried fish and the fried shrimp. The fact that I can come in and get sausage, brisket, whatever, sausage, chicken, turkey, but also be like, some fried fish too.
Yeah.
Couple fried
And we
shrimp.
have a plate for that.
I know you do. I'm very excited right now.
You're gonna be okay. I mean, I think when you get here, we kind of covered the whole gambit.
Amazing. Well, yeah, let's try some stuff. What all do we have?
The pork ribs, the brisket, that's the pulled pork. So we have 3 types of sausage. That's a jalapeno cheese sausage, our regular pork sausage, and our all beef sausage. And then we have the beef ribs, the brisket, turkey.
And then I had to ask for it. But let's go over it. I'm glad you just gave me the 24 ounce. It's delicious, but you give me a quart of that, woo, everywhere. And then you've got 2 different rices.
We have our dirty rice and our spicy rice. And so we have the fried corn we mentioned earlier and the mac and cheese.
You said this is jalapeno?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. And your favorite, the beef rib?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just pull it off.
That's the adventure you want.
Uh-huh.
Come on, man. Why do you do this to people? Okay. Okay. And then this is the normal pork sausage, and this is perfect.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. There's something about spare ribs The ability to just like pull them apart, look at it. The seasoning on here, wow. I hear people a lot of times like, I really like the ribs that just fall off the bone. And it's like, I don't necessarily want that to happen. I don't want to pick it up and just go.
Yeah, you want to be able to pick up the bone, but when you bite into it, it kind of pulls right apart. We don't want this quote unquote tenderism to replace taste. You know.
I've eaten a lot of ribs in my life, and this is one of the top ones.
Thank you.
And I don't say that lightly. That made me stop.
Yeah. Oh, thinking of things that make you stop. Hold on.
I don't know where we're going right now, but I like it. Oh my gosh.
Right here. All right.
All right, so dirty rice I get. Spicy rice, what? Kind of the same thought
It's like
process?
a Cajun rice.
Okay.
And it has our sausage in it.
I like ribs and I like rice. That is spicy, it's good. What's your favorite side?
Me, potato salad.
Customers come in and buy that potato salad by the half pan.
That is fantastic. The pickle in it is great. Potatoes, I don't want big chunks.
Yeah,
Because you
no.
can't permeate a big chunk of potato with flavor.
You can't. It won't get through. You literally have to mash it all the way through.
And then the relish, you have to squeeze the juice out because it'll be too mushy.
You guys have a method to your madness and it's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But this is what you should just show up for, right?
Well, yeah. People just love the fried corn.
I could roll up and just have ribs and fried corn. Oddly enough, potato salad. I'm glad you guys are like 12 minutes from my house.
Now, I think we got to try this peach cobbler.
Oh,
here.
I'm going to, but I see right under here. I can do this, boop, and there's that end piece right there. I've been calling my name. All right, this peach cobbler when I walked in. They had the hotel pan of it. Traditionally, when you see cobbler being made, it's just that layer of dough that's on the top. But you guys have gotten that and then crushed it into it and then redone it. It was really a beautiful technique to give the cobbler as much texture that you could.
And we do a blueberry cobbler during the holidays, and it is a big hit.
Do you sell this by the hotel pan? Because
Yeah.
you should.
We do.
I don't know how you do it,
No, the cobbler is all her.
but I don't know how you don't have this in front of you at all times.
Because I'll be in the warehouse trying to buy me some pan.
This is a perfect example of what it should be. The heart and soul that has been here for 15 years.
Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot, especially coming, from me. Yes, sir.
Come for the strawberry lemonade, stay for the peach cobbler. What to order at Ray's? You gotta get the pork ribs. One of the best ribs I've had in a very long time. The brisket, the jalapeno sausage. You can always get fried shrimp and fried fish, whatever day you're there. The dirty rice, and then the peach cobbler. All right, so I need a moment after that. The family, amazing, but that pork rib, that's one of the top pork ribs I've ever had in my life, and I've had a lot of ribs. They've really done a fantastic job. The sides are delicious. That dirty rice, awesome. The potato salad, but then that cobbler, when I walked in and saw that hotel pan coming out of the oven and it was just perfectly kind of cooked and then recut so that you would get more texture into the crust, that's the little things that matter. Wow. That was Ray's Real Pit Barbecue. Now we're gonna head over to Brisket and Rice. One more spot, Brisket and Rice, out here on Highway 6, just off of Eldridge. And I'm super excited for this. Rice is my jam. And so when you said barbecue and rice, jasmine or fried rice, brisket, yeah, it's in. Ribs, I'm in. House-made sausages, I'm in. The sides look killer. Plus there's been a line out the door since we pulled up. Let's go. Michelin, Texas Monthly, Southern Living, New York Times. I don't really know what to get. Brisket and rice, of course. Barbecue fried rice. Ribs, sausage, cranberry almond slaw. Try that. Poor man's mac. I don't know what that is, but I'm in. This looks awesome. Brisket fried rice. Good. Coleslaw with cranberries and almonds, baked beans, 2 different types of sausage, ribs, a little mac salad, if you will. I guess you call it a poor man's mac, which is macaroni, tomato, and bacon bits. All right, I'm in. And each little plate gets a little side dug over here. Great. Brisket. What you want? Smoke, not too much smoke, collagen, broken down, really nice. It's also when you're sitting outside, and you've got the pits behind you. There's an emotional connection to it. I love rice. I have jasmine rice, I have fried rice, with fried rice. I have a little lapchung, a little sausage in here. Really good fried rice. I like the look of this, the sausage. The casing's nice and crisp, emulsified perfectly. And then there's the regular, and then the jalapeno. And you see little pieces of jalapeno in there, mustard seed, but their technique on it's very good. It's really good. You get this because it's got the right amount of fat and lean protein combined together. If you get the ones that are kind of mealy, that texture's not right, that percentage isn't, I don't like it. This is really good. I love a rib. It's really pretty. I love cooking ribs. I love coming to places like this and eating ribs. Better than the ribs I make for sure. Not fall off the bone, but it falls off the bone, you know? I think that's what I like about it. It's texturally sound. You don't pick the bone up and it falls straight off. But when you eat it, that's what you end up with. That's perfect. Still moist. House jalapenos and house pickles. What else did I miss? Like the beans. It's just pieces of brisket and everything. Really good beans. Coleslaw it. It's got little dried cranberries and almonds in it. That's great. Brisket and Rice have been getting a lot of press. I mean, you go back to the Michelin Guide, Texas Monthly's top 50, New York Times has written about them. They've done a great job, and they're nice. Sat out and talked to them by the pit over here a little while ago. They're super sweet. They just expanded, well, they moved over here just recently. It's a good move. They did it right. Menu small. It's precise though. It's tight. Good offerings that are not something you see every day. You could get mac and cheese, but I mean, macaroni with tomato sauce and bacon is pretty good. Really tasty. Talk about Texas barbecue and just the different styles that we've seen so far today. It's amazing. So many textures, so many flavors, so many different styles, and it's ever changing. What's next? Who knows? I can't wait to find out. It's really awkward when you just point that thing right in my face, bro. What's next? Cue the shrimp.